Yes. Hi, how are
First
you?
of, first of all, I'm great. First of all, huge condolences for your loss. I think that's a matter of respect. And then for the sport, many people have talked about Justin's wrestling being a challenge for your wrestling. How do you see it? How good do you see his wrestling to be?
I watch all his fights. I think he have good wrestling defense. Very good wrestling defense. He know how to wrestle. And he wrestling almost his all his life. But I don't think he last like 5 6 years. He used his wrestling. It's like how I use because I always use my wrestling in training inside the cage because you know wrestling and top control. This is what make me champion. And I don't think last couple years he become very good wrestler. He have base what he have like when he was kid, but right now it's like everything is changed. And of course he know how to defend if someone try to take him down, but we don't, and we all know about his condition too. You know, if I'm gonna attack him first 2 round and third round, I think he's gonna finish because he don't have good condition.
Have you been impressed with his performance against Tony Ferguson? Since we all know you got huge respect for Tony for his skills. Were you impressed by what Justin did
Yeah.
to Tony?
Yes, I was. Of course, impressed. It was great performance from Justin Gaethje. He beat very tough opponent. He show he can fight 5 round. But anyways, he fight only stand up. You know, and they fight like 25 minutes. They don't wrestle. They don't attack each other like in single leg, double leg. It was like only striking match, kickboxing match. You know, but with me, it's gonna be completely different. You have to worry about takedown. You have to worry about boxing. You have to worry about kicking. You have to worry about grappling. You have to worry about MMA. This is not striking game. And you have to worry about condition. You have to worry about my pressure. I'm gonna give him so much, and you have to be ready.
Talking about pressure, I mean, of course, distance and balance is always important in MMA. But considering his striking, your wrestling, your grappling, will keeping the distance or controlling the distance be even more important in this fight?
Mm, I don't think I don't think only this fight. I think in every fight this is important. Distance, control. Like pressure. Everything is important in every single fight. And for this fight, I think he tried to be away from me. He tried to be away from cage, and in my opinion, he gonna use footwork and and I think he tried to kill my legs too with his kick because he have very good kicks, and I'm ready for everything.
You have talked about coaches earlier on, about his coach. How do you think is coaching even more important in this era we're living in right now without crowds? Has coaching has always been important, but is it even more important right now to have a good coach who gives you like
Yeah,
the right sentences?
of course, coach is always important, because sometimes you think you do something enough, and or sometimes you think you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. You always need coach, and discipline, everything. Like Justin Gaethje, a very good coach, my opinion. But I don't know this guy. I think I met him once or twice, but when I see how he cornered him, what advice he gave him, I think he's a great coach. He have very good IQ. You know, Why I talk about IQ? Because MMA is not only like about conditioning, wrestling, striking, or your spirit. MMA about your mind too, you know. And this guy, he have very good mind. His coach.